What you see here is the sun trying to burn its way through the clouds. And not getting very far at it today so far yet, but that's alright. It's still a nice, comfortably, reasonably sort of kind of cool day. And we're now set for the 9th edition of Ask TFC. Decided to do this one outside just simply to be a little bit different because it's nice out. You know, the birds chirping in the distance and not much else. Nice, peaceful, quiet, cool, comfortable day. Very nice. Okay, I've got the questions lined up on the laptop here, so I'm going to go ahead and start. Question number 1 from Jason Durr TV. Why haven't you had Epicman do something epic? And that was actually about a month ago. I looked it up, and right about the time, very close to that question being asked, is when Epicman Saves Sir Gorf premiered. So Epicman did do something epic. He hasn't done much of anything since then, and I gotta see if I can do something about that, but he did do something epic. He saved Sir Gorf. Number 2 is a YouTube video URL. Now, I looked at this URL, and there's this Japanese pudding commercial. The first time I saw mention of this video was on Ray William Johnson's Equals 3. Yes, I do watch that occasionally. I don't know. Other than that, this isn't actually a question, so what can I say? Third question is actually also not a question. Ray William Johnson, President Grover Cleveland, Archie Bunker. It's about as relevant. Also not a question, actually. Number 4. Do more Ask TFC, please. Well, I'm doing it. Doing it today, and if all goes well and I stay with the schedule, I'll be doing it, what is it, every Tuesday after this? I don't know, I don't have the schedule in front of me, but it's going to be once a week, pending that there is enough questions, of course. If there isn't any questions, there isn't very much point in doing an Ask TFC. You can leave those questions either in the comments, the PM, you can use FormSpring, you can @reply tinfoilchef on Twitter and ask them there, whichever way you want to. Okay, number 5. How did you get the name Sir Gorf? It's the best name ever. Well, it's quite a while ago. Actually, it's getting close to almost a year ago. I had been using the Sir Gorf character for quite a while at that point, and I decided it was necessary that he have a name, because at that point he had only been referred to as the Frog. And so I asked people to suggest names, and then the following week I opened up voting and asked people to vote on which names they liked the best, and Sir Gorf was the winner. And just for the heck of it, the link to that voting results video is in the description. Number 6. Hey yourself. Hay's for horses. Go on a hay ride. What can I say? It's not a question. Thanks for writing. Number 7. Why isn't there a light in the freezer? You know, I actually know the answer to that one. The problem with that is that even if you've got a frost-free refrigerator, freezer, whatever, you're still going to have the problem of when you open the thing, the warmer air from in the room gets in there, and it's usually any moisture in that air is going to condense while you've got it open. And unless you're some unusual person that only opens the freezer for 2 seconds at a time, there will be noticeable amounts of moisture condense in the cold air in the freezer when it comes in from the warmer, moist air in the regular rest of the house. And that condensation gets on the light bulb, it gets into the light bulb socket, and it presents problems of corrosion, and also the fact that once you close it up, that condensation freezes onto it, and then when you open it up and the light turns on and heats up, well, then you can have problems, because when you've got cold water or ice and whatnot right on an active light bulb, it's not a good idea. Although I have heard that newer technology is going to feature some extremely bright white LEDs that will take the place of the traditional light bulb inside the fridge and will make it possible to have a light in the freezer. Okay, number 8. My GF says she won't let me do her till we're married. How can I get her to change her mind? That's a touchy one. because it sounds to me like she's got her mind made up. She's not going to do nothing until she's married. And if that's the way she feels about it, then you're pretty much going to have to just get used to the idea of waiting, which isn't really a bad thing. You know, waiting for something makes it better. Waiting for something makes it more special when you finally do get that. And the only other alternative is to force the issue physically, and if you do that, then you end up going to jail, and you end up with a boyfriend named Bubba, and he teaches you the error of your ways. Okay, number 9. My girlfriend frequently farts during sex. I'm totally grossed out, but she thinks it's funny and likes to do it a lot. She eats lots of beans and cabbage and broccoli to make sure she cuts some real stinkers during sex. What can I do to make her stop? Oh boy, that's a new one on me. I've never heard of that before. I guess it takes all kinds. The only thing I can suggest there is that you have to have a serious talk and explain nicely, without getting nasty about it, that that just isn't doing it for you. And would she please consider not doing that, or at least not encouraging herself to do it with all those beans and cabbage and broccoli and all that. I mean, yeah, those foods are real gas generators, I know. The only other suggestion I can think of is that you get a clothespin over your nose or something like that. I don't know, but some people just aren't compatible, and that might be the case. Who knows? I wouldn't be too thrilled about the farting either, but if that's what does it for her, what can you do? Okay, let's see. That's it for the questions. It's really an interesting bunch of questions. Do keep more of them coming. It's a lot of fun doing this, and I've already been, oh my god, this video camera is showing almost 10 minutes of record time. I'm going to have to do a heck of a lot of trimming on this, if it's going to trim at all. Alright, take it easy. I'm out of here.
Hello, it's Tuesday, March the 22nd. I think it's wonderful that there are so many questions for the Boob to answer. I just wish that he would learn to answer them in fewer words. Because of the length of this video, the question of the day will return tomorrow. There is one new subscriber, Blackhat8. Welcome and thank you very much for subscribing. The dirty word of the day, email.